Hi everyone, I'm GREYMOND. Today I wanted to talk to you about when people have fears in OCD recovery. What if this is not really OCD? What if this is something else? And sometimes it can be in a form of, okay, maybe I have OCD, but maybe I also have something else. Or maybe this is entirely not OCD at all. Maybe this is an entirely different condition. I see this very, very often. So you have to understand if you're in this situation, because I had quite a few comments on this, that if you're in the situation, that combination of what if, you don't have to actually use the words what if you kind of think of it in a different way, it really doesn't matter. But that combination of the question, what if this is not OCD, or what if I have something in addition to OCD? And then doing the research or trying to figure it out, or going to doctor after doctor, which can actually fuel the situation further because people can give you different diagnoses. Because doctors don't really actually, I mean, some doctors really do, but most doctors don't have a really good grasp on OCD, so they can confuse it with all kinds of different things based on the theme that the person is experiencing and how bad OCD is. Because if the person is dealing with false memory OCD, for example, they've never even heard of it most of the time, so they don't understand how to deal with it. If a person has basically anything that's not contamination OCD, they kind of like, oh, this is different, So you have to understand that it's not because there's actually something else going on. It's because they just don't have experience. And refuse reaction, refuse checking, refuse looking up stuff online, because online anybody can write anything. And as you know, as a person with OCD, that if you look at something and it's just written just a little bit off, it will trigger you. And then you will be searching for more and more and more, and you start to fall into it. So choose to view this as OCD. You will not be wrong. Choose to view it as OCD and choose to do the recovery work, meaning disregarding, not looking deeper into it, not seeing doctor after doctor, right? Because none of those behaviors will get you better. So refusing reaction and pushing forward. And you will see that as you start to refuse more, it starts to become clear that, yeah, it is OCD. And as time goes by, the thoughts will start to reduce in anxiety and reduce in frequency. But at the same time, as I always say, don't chase the feeling. Don't kind of look back all the time. Well, are they losing frequency now? Okay, what about now? It's been a week. Are they doing it now? If they're not doing it, that means something else, right? Don't go down that train of thought. It's about 6 months to recover, and 6 months from when you really start to push through on the recovery work. That's just how it works. So you will have bad days, you will have setbacks. That's all normal. That doesn't mean that this is not OCD, or that doesn't mean that it's not working. It just means that you're having a bad day and you need to get back on track. So if you are in this situation, you have to treat it just like any other OCD. Push through. Don't research. Don't analyze. Because with mental health, a lot of the symptoms are very, very similar. So you have to choose to view it as OCD and choose to move on, and don't check. Because the more you check, you're going to go down the rabbit hole. I hope you find my videos helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I do daily videos about all things related to OCD recovery. If you would like to do one-on-one recovery program with me, all the information is on youhaveocd.com. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.